Excuse me. Good evening, you guys. This is Lotus Flowerbomb with Lotus's Imperium with love, light, and healing. And I would like to welcome you guys to this live this evening. I'm going to do some healing messages. I'm going to start off doing some healing messages. Good evening, Sis Crystal. Love, light, healing, and blessings to you and your family, love. Thanks for joining me in the chat this evening. I kind of overslept. I had ate and fell asleep, and I woke up at 7:15, so that's why I'm late. Good afternoon. So happy Singleton, love, light, healing, and blessings to you and your family, love, and welcome to the live this evening. But this evening, I'm going to do some healing messages. Good evening, Aria. Love, light, healing, and blessings to you and your family, love. Thanks for joining us in the chat. I love and appreciate each and every one of you. And I see a guess what in the chat. What? I'm so excited. What? Congratulations, Crystal. Congratulations. Oh, excuse me if that's loud in your ears, but congratulations. I am so happy for you. Oh, with a glass sliding door. I am so happy for you and your baby on this new journey. I can't say congratulations enough. We're so happy for you. I can't remember, Crystal. It's like when I do my messages, when I get the messages from the Most High God or your guides, whichever one give me the messages, I don't remember them. I remember like bits and pieces of it, but I never remember all of the messages. That's why I be so excited and so happy when you guys give me feedback, letting me know that the things happen. So thank you so very much. Hi, social love, light, healing, and blessings to you and your family, love. Thanks for joining the chat. I love and appreciate you. But I'm going to do some healing messages. And at the end of the healing message, I will do a Q&A. All questions are FlowerBomb offerings of at least $5. But if you do send Cash App, you have to let me know because my phone and Cash App is funny. I won't be able to see it. It's not going to notify me until I click on it. But you can answer any of the questions. I can't remember what all I put in the description box. But it's love messages, healing messages, the family messages, the baby messages. So just let me know if you want to get a message and what kind of message. Okay, let's see. What messages do you have for, again, first let's start off because I didn't even say it. I got so excited. But this is a general message. It's a timeless message. So you use your discernment. These messages will verify perhaps something that you have already asked the Most High God about. My videos are for confirmation. Sometimes they can confirm it. But you use discernment with me or any other person that you get messages from. You always use discernment and you ask the Most High God the answer first before you even get a message from somebody else. And here we go. We have Archangel Uriel, Your emotions are healing, which enables you to open to greater love. I will help you release anger and unforgiveness from your heart and mind. So we're going through a heart chakra cleansing. Excuse me. Someone could have been being blocked. Someone's abundance possibly has been being blocked. But the reason that it was being blocked was because you weren't forgiving yourself. There's a lesson in forgiveness that the Most High God is trying to show you. He's trying to show you how to forgive yourself and others and release that pain that you may have for someone that may have victimized you in any way that you may feel victimized. This could be someone you went to school with. So this could be a high school sweetheart or someone you fell in love with while you were in school. Y'all could have been in a relationship and y'all were on a relationship break, or maybe y'all haven't seen each other in some years perhaps, but you were being taught lessons and the other person was on a journey of loving as well and learning lessons. One of the lessons that I'm hearing that someone was being taught was to be able to make decisions on their own in love without allowing outside parties to interfere. If y'all get what I'm saying. Let's see what else we got here. And I saw ending. So this could be an energy that is coming to an end or it ended in the past. Let's see what else we got. Thank you. We have inner wisdom. Yes, you have learned this lesson and you have gained this wisdom to know when to let go, when to release anger, when to release resentment, especially for ourselves. Because sometimes when things happen in our lives, we allow ourselves to blame ourselves continuously, and it keeps us kind of like in a stuck mentality. You know what to do. Trust your inner wisdom and take appropriate action without delay. Someone was afraid to let go of some kind of anger and resentment that they were having. Maybe some resentment towards a gentleman, maybe an older gray-haired gentleman. Yeah, you've purified that energy. You've let it go. Someone could be cleansing their chakras at this time. Someone could be releasing at this time because we see a lot of blue. So someone could be crying, doing a lot of crying and releasing at this time. But it's okay to cry. It's okay to cry. Crying, anger, and hurt, those are natural body reactions. We have easy does it, and we have unleash your adventurous side, take risk and be daring. Yeah. They want you to be able to step out on faith without fear and being able to be bold and step out and make those decisions. when we need to make those decisions, and not being afraid of how we're going to be judged when we make these decisions, whether it's letting go of people or allowing people to come into our lives. Because this could also be something to where someone from the past that you used to mess with, they want to come back because they see you moving forward in your life and they don't want you to move forward without them. I'm going to get one more card. We have, yes, it was a past life issue, Isis. So it was a past life issue. You were learning to use your wisdom and to use the knowledge that you've earned thus far. You're using it to help heal you. So if you get what I'm saying, you're getting more into a divine feminine energy. You're no longer allowing your emotions to get the best of you when you're making decisions. Whether, just like I said, whether it's decisions about letting people go who are in your lives, who have served their purpose in your lives. If it's time to let them go, you're learning to allow them to let it go and allowing things to be the way that they need to be at this time. It's all about divine timing. And you're calling in your true love by doing that, by loving on yourself and healing. And going to the Most High God and asking Him for strength when you need that strength. And knowing at the same time that the Most High God will never leave you or forsake you. You have a bright future ahead of you. Just stay focused and meditate. And take these opportunities that come in when people try to help you. Expect a miracle for putting up boundaries. Possibly during the springtime, something that could possibly be significant about the springtime. This is some things you start setting up boundaries in the springtime, and you're no longer allowing people to play on you, whether they're guardians or our loved ones, our parents, our children. We're not allowing them to guilt trip us into making decisions that only benefits them. We're no longer doing that. And we're being protected as we learn this lesson. Something could also be significant about children. Someone could possibly be pregnant with a little girl. Someone could also be pregnant with twin girls. But the Most High God wants you to take this leap. And in another message, someone's water could also be breaking. So we want to be mindful of that. Yeah, somebody's water could be breaking. Yeah, I see. Yeah, somebody's water could be breaking. I heard within the next 24 hours. Now, I'm not trying to put that on nobody, but I heard somebody's water going to be breaking within the next 24 hours to a week. So if you are pregnant, please be mindful. Please drink plenty of water. Get the rest you need. And if you feel funny, you know how to notify your OBGYN or medical professional. Let's see. And since that came out, we can kind of like, I'll slide over. I'm going to do some family healing message, and then I'll do a baby message. Someone may be under spiritual attack at this time as well. Someone could be finding themselves at this time. And look, there go the hospital card. Somebody, and it says family day and night. Somebody's definitely going to be going to the hospital within the next 24, 48 hours to a week. So please be mindful of that. I don't want to scare nobody. I'm not trying to scare anybody. But as y'all see, it was right here in the deck. So be careful about falls. Please be careful about falling as well. Move cords from stretched across the floor. Make sure water is not on the floor or none of that. Please, please, please be mindful with this hospital card. And I also saw fall. Peace and blessings. Bro, may that love, like healing and blessings to you and your family, love. Thanks for joining us in the chat. Let's see. Cards don't want to come out. And I keep saying that fall card, y'all. Please be careful. Be mindful. Please be mindful of the children to make sure that they are being careful while they are running and playing outside. If your children are riding bicycles, skate, and doing things like that, please, if they have a helmet, please allow them to put their helmets and their knee pads and their I was about to say shoulder pads, but the elbow pads, things like that. But it could also be a football player. So please, also, if your children are playing sports, please be mindful. And we did get asthma last week, so we want to make sure that our children are drinking water while they're outside. Fruit slices, things like that, things to keep them hydrated. We need to be being hydrated at this time, so please be mindful, especially while exercising. Someone is being bullied. Someone could be taking the ACT at this time. Someone could also be receiving a scholarship because of their scores on the ACT. So congratulations to anyone. Congratulations to the flower bombs, the little flower bombs. If you are graduating, congratulations. If you are receiving scholarships, please let us know. If your children are, and I'm going to do that, I just have to remember. And it's nothing to make anybody do anything that they don't want to do, but we could start a community tab and you guys can put your children, if they graduate, you could put your child's name and everybody can wish your child and say congratulations to your child if your child is graduating, whether they're in middle school or elementary school or high school or college. But we want to celebrate these accomplishments, whether they're big or small. So congratulations to all of the graduates, seniors. I know it's prom season. So again, congratulations. I apologize. I was drinking some water. Someone misses their grandpa and grandma. So someone's grandmother could be in the hospital at this time, or grandpa. And there may be a child that's missing this grandmother or grandfather. This could be being a heavy burden on this child, but they're being modest and they're not talking about it. So we want to be asking our children what's going on with them at this time, not just at this time, but at all times, because from the spread, not only are we carrying heavy burdens, but we have children who are carrying some burdens as well. Well, we send your mom love, light, and healing. Sis Happy Singleton love. We pray for you and your family, love. But this is a burden on, and when I say burden, we carry around our emotions and our feelings as burdens sometimes. And sometimes we have to, and they turn into burdens because we try to hold on tight. Like we get a tight grip to these emotions, especially when it's anger and hurt. And most of the time, especially when it's hurt turns into anger. Anger is a sign of hurt, and I hurt neglect. So let go of these burdens, you guys. It's okay. Something could be significant about Thursday. Somebody could have found out on Thursday that their child was being bullied. Or someone could have found out on Thursday that their child is going to get a scholarship for passing the ACT. Or a child, well, not child, but a teenager, someone who's in school could have found out that they passed the ACT and it was a heavy burden. Or it doesn't necessarily have to be the ACTs. It could be the SATs or any standardized test. We have rehabilitation. So someone could be in a rehabilitation facility at this time. And please be mindful of that, because those two cards came too close together. Please, and I'm not saying this to be nasty, but I'm telling you guys this and I'm not saying this to scare anybody. Please be mindful when you have your family members in rehabilitation facilities and nursing homes and nursing facilities and things like this. We want to be mindful, and we want to be going in and out of these places and showing our faces and letting the nurses and the people that are taking care of our relatives know that we love and we care for our relatives. And there better not be any funny business going on, because someone could be perhaps stealing somebody's money or stealing somebody's clothes, something that you wouldn't pay attention to. You wouldn't know right off because of this modesty card. So you're not gonna know. It could be something like a pack of socks that you left for your relatives. You brought several socks and you got extra socks. So they think that you're not gonna notice that pack of socks that you just put in there were gone. If y'all get what I'm saying. I don't want to scare anybody, but I'm just telling y'all from experience the things that go on in hospitals and facilities like that. Also in daycares. Pop up on these people. And in these schools, pop up on these people and see what's going on with your family members. Because sometimes things are not what they seem to be in schools and all. Comprehension. So someone could have made high scores on the comprehension part of this test. Also ELA, I saw the ELA card. Let's see. Give me a couple. Thank you. Yeah. Someone's stressed, and the stress is agitating their allergies. And their allergies, particularly, someone could have a sinus infection as well. And the sinus infection could be affecting your hearing in your ears. So please be mindful of that also, you guys. Okay, you guys, give me 1 second. I apologize, you guys. I was looking for somebody's name, but I couldn't find it. But it's okay. Okay. A, a couple more well, I said a couple more problems, so somebody could be having a couple more problems. Possibly someone could also be being on academic probation. Someone could be a star seed as well. That's a whole nother thing, but somebody could be a star seed. Someone may be acting out at this time. Good evening, sis Foxy. Love, light, healing, and blessings to you and your family, love. Thank you for joining us this evening. Someone's child could be acting out at this time because they need some extra attention. You could, if this is a small child, perhaps get them in a routine, give them a bath, and we was talking about this on another show. Well, I was in the chat and they was discussing this, and I really liked the show. It was on Big Sis Lady Fresh's channel, and she was talking about autism. And the young lady, she was an art therapist, and she was discussing about the transitional phase. And we have to give our children, I agree, we have to give our children transitional phases. And when children don't have transitional phases, a lot of times they act out because children and we all are used to routine. So when our routine get messed up, like my speech get messed up because of Mercury retrograde, but it causes us it throws us off balance, like the water. It kind of throws us off balance. And that is the reason why certain children act out at certain times. So like, say it's time to get in the bed. One thing you could do is put a schedule up. My children used to do that. They would get a sheet of paper and they would write out a schedule, and they would write out the times that they do everything, so that they would know, okay, at 6:30, I know I eat dinner. When I get through eating dinner, I know at 7:30, it's time for me to take my bath, okay? But when we transition into these different times, we're not just jumping our children into these things from one thing to the next. No, we let our children know what's going on and what we are doing. Just like when we go to the doctor, because this hospital card is out here. We don't want the doctor just doing any kind of thing to us without us knowing. We don't want a doctor to just come over to us with their tools and just start jabbing at us, because we're going to get angry and we're going to be like, what are you doing? And why are you poking me like that? When the doctor could have just simply said, okay, we're about to do A, B, and C. So the same thing is true for children. Okay, Bob, Billy, Sally, Sue, in 5 minutes, we're going to stop doing thing A and we're going to move on to thing 2. So you could kind of like implement a song into it, sing as y'all going to this next thing. You could implement story time after they take their bath. By doing it at least 3 days, it becomes a habit, and they'll know that, okay, when it's story time, after bedtime, after dinner time, it's bath time, hygiene time. After hygiene time, it's time for story time. And after story time, it's time for bed. But you keep letting the child know what's going on while we're hitting these different stages, if y'all get what I'm saying. But again, we want to kind of transmute that energy when our children are acting out. Someone could have a GPA of 2.0 to 3.0. This could also be the GPA when someone graduates. So congratulations. And somebody could have been on academic probation and now they're bringing their GPA up to that. So that is awesome. And we congratulate all of our children on these graduations, these scholarships. We congratulate Miss Crystal again on her new home. And as she embark on her new journey, her and her child or children, we send them off with love, light, and healing and all the support so that they know that we are there for them as they enter this new phase. Okay, let's see. I said I was going to do some baby messages. So let's get some baby messages. Let's see. Again, somebody's water could be breaking because I keep seeing this all these water cards. So for the next 24 to 48 hours to the next week, somebody needs to please be mindful. If you're feeling contractions or anything like that, anything that you may be feeling, if your body feel off, please don't be afraid. Yeah, baby message, because it came up in the healing message that someone's water may be breaking. So that's how we got to the baby message, but it wasn't our intentions to do a baby message today. But hey, you know how we have to do it. The energy comes out when we go see what all we got here. Someone could be 4 months pregnant at this time. I'm gonna do I'll do a love message too, since we're just sitting here. Well, we had one of our sisters who is normally in the chat, and she may be asleep, but she is having a baby. She has said it in the chat, but she's having a little boy. Yeah. Someone could be a mommy's girl. This baby could be a mommy's girl. Let's see. We see Libra baby, so this baby could be born in Libra season. You could be a Libra baby, or your baby's father could be a Libra. A Cancer baby, so a baby could be born in Cancer season. You could be a Cancer, or your baby could be a Cancer. Or you could already have a child who is a Cancer or a Libra, and this is the Mystic Baby Oracle by Southern Mystic. I like this deck. Let's see. Aquarius. So we have Aquarius baby, Cancer baby, Libra baby. So this could be your sign, the child sign, the spirit baby sign, or it could be the sign of one of your other children. I like to sing. So this baby or the father or mother or a sibling of the baby could be, could like to sing. A little girl, something could be significant about the color yellow or sunflowers. Sometimes you wonder if daddy is serious, and he's dead serious. So somebody is their dad's cheerleader. And the final card, albino. So someone could be albino. Someone will also be spoiled rotten. Someone could be 2 months pregnant with a little girl and a little boy. Now let's see what else. Let's see what else we got. This could also be a step parent situation, but I don't like the word step parent. I like bonus parent. Because in my opinion, when you blend families, it's a bonus. There's no step in it. That's just my opinion. Okay, someone could be suffering from morning sickness at this time. Someone could be craving sweets. This baby could love sweets. You could love sweets. Someone needs to work on their breath work. So you need to breathe. And that can work whether you're pregnant or not. We all need to work on our breath work and breathe more when we get stressed. It's definitely a water sign involved because we got the Cancer card out here. And then we have water sign baby again, which is Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio. Excuse me. So either you're a water sign, the spirit baby is a water sign, the father is a water sign, or the sibling is a water sign. Somebody loves vegetables, or you could be craving vegetables. Someone is having little to no body changes, so you could be pregnant and not even know you're pregnant because you don't look like you're pregnant, perhaps. And you could be full term and still don't know you're pregnant. Someone could be having identical twins. And remember, I said a little girl and a little boy, but most of the time, which this is what science says, but we know that the Most High God can say otherwise. But most identical twins, they will always be the same sex, either 2 girls or 2 boys. Now, but with fraternal twins, they could be opposite sex. But with identical twins, they're either going to be 2 girls or 2 boys. And if it's triplets, 2 girls and a boy, well, we ain't going to get in all that. Because that's going to totally not during Mercury retrograde. That's not going to come out right. But someone could have triplets. Someone could be pregnant with triplet. Somebody is definitely pregnant with twins, or they already have a set of twins in their family or the father's family. Someone could have gotten a false negative pregnancy test result, and at the same time, little to no body changes, and that could be why you're having triplets. Triplets do things like this. Twins do things like that, can cause your pregnancy test to be a false negative when in fact you could be pregnant. And I'm not going to give y'all a whole lesson on that one. Adoption. Someone may need to walk more. Someone could be suffering from acid reflux and breech birth. So someone's baby could need to be turned in the womb. Fraternal twins, just like I said, and belly band. And first-time parent. Somebody could also be a first-time parent. But we're going to get out of the baby energy. And I'm going to do a love message to see what comes up for love. I'm also going to sage right quick. Well, I'm going to use some Palo Santo. And while I am saging or cleansing, I hope you guys are having a awesome weekend. I hope you guys are resting when you need to rest. Meditating if you need to meditate. Keeping your energy clear. Keeping your home protected. Cleansing your energy in the morning when you get up. And before you go to bed. I hope we are doing all these things, because all these things are what keeps our vibration raised. And as soon as we start talking about this love, I start getting hot. I don't know if the video paused because it looked paused on my end. Let me see. Okay, it's better. That's the thing. That's the thing about the love messages with my Scorpio energy. It's a whole nother thing. I have to, not have to, but I feel all of the energy, even when I try to block it out. And I'll be like, this is just like too much. I'm spicy, but this is too spicy. This is not my energy. But you can tell the difference. It'd be funny to me sometimes because I'd be like, where is this coming from? This is not coming from me. Let's see. I may pull like 2 cards from the 18 plus deck. Someone could be getting engaged. Because I saw that engagement card. Oh, wow. This is good energy today. Someone wants to express their love. Express your love. Go ahead and make the romantic gesture. Oh, someone wants to express their love to somebody very soon. Clearly decide what you want so that it comes to you now. Heart-to-heart conversation. Honestly discuss your feelings with each other. And this is one of these cards, the heart-to-heart conversation. That one came out in the reading yesterday or the day before yesterday. I'm not sure. I think that was yesterday. I did the love message on the other channel, I think. But someone wants to come in and perhaps sweep somebody off their feet. Surprisingly, we may think that this is male energy, but this could be a feminine energy wanting to go in and sweep a male energy off his feet. This could also be a situation where a masculine energy wants to go in, just like we said, so the messages are piggybacking off of each other. Because remember, in the other healing message, I talked about someone who had an ex who wants to come back in now that they see that someone's moving on. So it could be a situation like that. And this ex, particularly a feminine energy, she is literally throwing herself at this masculine energy, but he's paying her no attention. He is tired of her BS from what I'm hearing. She may have friends in her ear telling her to go get this male because he's about to marry someone else. So there could be, it's kind of like a gossip. It's kind of like a gossip thing. There's some gossiping in the background, and somehow it has gotten back to this feminine energy that this masculine energy is planning on proposing to this new feminine energy very soon. So this messy ex, and it's also a male too, a messy male, and he could be in the B word energy. That's what I'm hearing. I'm not calling nobody the B word, but I'm just saying what I heard, and that's what they said. They said he could be in that kind of. They say he a thought. God, please be. They say he a thought, a thirst bucket. I'm not saying that. Somebody come get their guys. because they calling people all kind of something buckets. And I ain't talking about a S bucket, SLUT bucket. No, they didn't say that. And they not paying no attention. These two energies are not paying attention to these energies that's trying to come in and ruin whatever this is. Because it's a masculine, just like I said, it's a masculine energy trying to come in and ruin it for this feminine energy, and then it's a feminine energy trying to come in and ruin it for this masculine energy. So either way you look at it, they wrong. But the thing about it is, when these two people get together, they're going to go on a retreat. So it doesn't really matter. So they need to let go of control issues. They're not, as you can see, they're not paying no attention to these people. And you can see that in more than one card. They're not paying attention to these people in the background. They don't want to deal with them. It looks like they God's mad at them too. Well, not mad, but they God's fed up with them too. They're like, we told you leave these people alone. And you're still going over there messing with these people. There also could be money involved. And see, we can't even pull the 18 plus hook cards now, because they don't came in and they don't took over and put the stanky energy in the message. And it was which I don't necessarily could subscribe to that, because everybody thinks that they're a twin flame, and everyone is not a twin flame. But this could be a twin flame situation. Let's see if we can get a couple cards. Something's happening fast. Someone's coming out of separation fast. So this man is really he's gonna come in fast, because he's been missing this feminine energy, and now he's gonna chase her. And it's gonna be shocking to her, because she's not expecting it. Yeah. But he realized that he's her soulmate. He may be talking to friends about how he was heartbroken by this past person, so he wasn't showing his feelings to this feminine energy. But he wants to come in now and show his feelings to this feminine energy. I haven't pulled any of these cards in a long, long time. Somebody wants to bite somebody on their neck. Excuse me, I hear my favorite song. It's off of one of excuse me, Erykah Badu's albums. I think it's Kiss Me on My Neck. Somebody made a bad investment. That was a bad investment. This could be somebody in Georgia or Florida. Ain't none of your friends' business. So like I said, it was gossip going around. Chicago, Missouri, or Texas. One more card, please. Somebody wants to role play. Something about family secrets. Something about drunk sex. See, there we go with the mess. It could be a secret coming out, particularly. Okay, sis. Go ahead, babe. And let your see what your pastor will be here when you get back. Somebody in Chicago, Missouri, Texas, Georgia, or Florida, excuse me. They could have got caught. It's a secret going to come out about somebody doing something that they shouldn't have been doing with a family member. But that's all going to come out, possibly at a family event. And it was a bad investment. And it may happen at somebody's mama house. Y'all don't be playing. Don't be showing out at people's mama's houses. Don't be going to meet relatives, and when you go over there, you showing your black, or whatever. You know what? That's somebody grandmama that just said that. So excuse me, but that's what somebody grandmama just said. Don't go nowhere showing your black. You know what? So we know what kind of grandmama that is. These guys be brutal. Oh my goodness. Not these. My guys petty. They petty. And they don't care what they say. I guess they know I'm gonna say it. That's why they say it. I'm not gonna say everything now. I might say some things, but I'm not gonna say everything. But they wanted me to say that because it was loud. They literally yelled it in my ear. But the scales are being balanced in April. So something significant about this month. So like I said, y'all better not go to these people grandmama house showing out with these family members because somebody gonna get it. Somebody gonna get beat. And remember, I said earlier, I saw the fall card and I saw the hospital card. So somebody could be getting knocked out and then have to go to the hospital. So y'all better not go to nobody's house showing up. Beast mode, let's go. All right. Don't do that. Don't. Learn to control your emotions before you make a decision. Do not go to nobody's house in beast mode. Because that's not going to happen. Call back all your power. You could have been calling back all of your power, and that's how you balance the scales. Miracles straight from the Most High God. So, like I said, and remember we saw that earlier, there's going to be some miracles that are going to be occurring in the month of April. And that beast mode card, that's the Most High God. The Most High God is always showing out, but he is going to show out in April. He's going to show all those people in the background who didn't respect you. He's going to show them this month, and also those people who didn't respect him and think that they have more control than the Most High God. But he's going to show them by these miracles that he's the one who has the final say so in anything that happens. Someone is stalking or spying in child private eye. And this could be somebody that betrayed you, and now they wants to come in and stalk you. They could be stalking you since December, or something could be significant about December. They go into jail because it says do not pass go, do not collect $250. So if you go to these people's house being jealous and trying to show out because somebody got your girl or your man, you may be having a hospital trip. And somebody's going to tell you to kick rocks with open-toe sandals or shoes or flip-flops on because they don't want you no more. And I hate to say it like that, but that's what. They don't want you no more. They say they don't want no parts of your stanky, funky, fill in the blank. That's all I'm going to say. And someone's going to be flipping out when they hear that because the card just fell on the floor. But someone is powerful at this time. Someone could be a military vet. This could be a military vet that's in my ear talking junk, cursing people out because they tired of their toxic family members messing up their bloodline, they say. They could have been into the church, or they could have been very spiritual. This could be someone in Illinois, Alabama, or Maine, possibly South Carolina, Washington, or Texas. We have CEO. He could or she could be a CEO. You could have a toxic family member who's a CEO. They could be a CEO of a company. I'm hearing that they could have been over a will, and whatever will that they were the executor of, they didn't do what they were supposed to do, and they're going to get a concurrent jail sentence for fraud. And this is a prediction. And they're going to be big mad. This could possibly be someone in Oregon, Vermont, Virginia, Wyoming, West Virginia, Wisconsin, North Dakota, New Hampshire, New Mexico, Ohio, Montana, or Massachusetts. Somebody as childish as, you know what? This could be a toxic family member. This could be a judge. This could be a CEO of a company. This could be a religious leader who is also childish as, you know what? We don't discriminate over here. If you toxic, you toxic. We don't care if you are a religious leader, a spiritual leader, the modern day man walking down the street. If you toxic, you toxic. Yep. A church member. So it's that's why I don't like pulling out these cards. It's always some petty stuff that I don't want to talk about. It's always some petty stuff that I don't want to talk about. This could be something going on with a church as well. Y'all know how these certain churches be, where everybody be sleeping with everybody. And something's going to either be in the news, or this could be something that's going on in the community, and it could be some gossip going on around the church. Somebody done slept with somebody's wife or somebody's husband, and they want to be more than a sneaky link now. They don't know their place, and now they want to take the place of the first lady, and you can't take the place of the first lady if you're not acting like the first lady. You might be the first, and y'all know, we can't get into those conversations and invite my grannies and my great aunts into the conversation, because they're not going to be, the messages that they give me not going to be good, because they use those old curse words and words they call people in the church. Arkansas and Hawaii or Indiana. Somebody could be going to the beach. Somebody could have went to the beach with somebody in the church, and we got back to one of the church ladies, and the church lady told the church auntie, and the church auntie told the church grandmama. And I say this because the only identifying cards out here is church member, toxic family member, spiritual religious leader. So that's why I say that. Someone got, just like I said, someone got betrayed. And it's gonna be out there. They're gonna be talking about this possibly tomorrow at church. Angel number 777, 1212, 111, 1010, 333, 666. Or this could be at a family reunion, a family function, or something after church, where someone is meeting at someone's house after church to eat Sunday dinner. Someone could be playing basketball. This is a channel message. Just like I said, it's a unexpected event. This is going to be an unexpected event. Something's going to happen to where these church members and this particular family, it's something going on. It's something going on. Somebody done been playing, I don't know. A basketball player could possibly be involved. Let's see. I'm going to take 3 more. Miracles happen every day. Someone's going to get the silent treatment. Someone's going to move out when they wife. Somebody's wife is going to kick them out the home. So I don't know how I'm involved in the situation and why they're choosing to give me this message to give somebody. So if someone comes across this video, please know. There could be some things going on with some church members. and family members. This could also be a church, like, you know how you have this church that everybody in your family goes to. And so y'all know how the gossip goes in those kind of churches. Everybody know everybody. Someone, just like I said, someone's going to tell something. Somebody's going to tell that somebody stole money. The CEO that possibly goes to this church thought that they was going to get away with stealing this money. It's like, it's several stories in one. But I think all of this is coming out because somebody did something they wasn't supposed to be doing. And they thought that they got away with it. And they was being warned about it from the Most High God, but they wouldn't stop. And they kept involving a lot of different people into the situation. Something could be significant about IG, so we could be seeing or hearing about this on IG. This could be like a family IG thread where the family leaves messages or something, and that's how this gossip gets out, a group chat. This is a whole lot of mess. I wasn't prepared for this. And that's why I tried to switch the messages, but we can do this over here on this channel. It's not a big deal, but I'm just tripping at the way that it came out, because it could be Creflo Dollar. I'm trying that too. That's why I stopped using these cards, Foxy, because I don't want to be in these people's business. I don't even know these people. I don't even go to church. That's why I said I don't actually hear this stuff. I want to know this stuff. I'm gonna tell it because obviously the guys want me to tell it, and I'm hot. Like, I just got hot. Like, I'm hot. So somebody's ancestors is hot, and that's why they tell it. And I just saw the spicy card. And somebody like, tell it. No, you tell him. This could be involving a bus driver. Someone's name could be Muhammad, Robert, Christian, Tyler, Eric, Derek, Henry, or Calvin. If you know any of these people, heart chakra, and I saw that, and there was that spicy card again. Yeah, and the heart chakra, somebody was being spicy. Something about Yellowstone National Park. Somebody need to burn some incense. I need to burn some incense, and I thought I had one burning there. I tried to keep this energy away, but they just I guess they wanna. Somebody going to jail, just like I said. Somebody gonna be doing 90 days. I'm sending you messages telepathically, so could be a bus driver sending these messages to let somebody know that within 90 days, all this crap is going to be revealed. There's a bartender involved. And the reason why those ancestors said this stuff is why this message is coming out, because they want to have receipts. This is this ancestors' receipts. Because it says, come to me with facts and receipts, not opinions and unwanted thoughts and gossip. Just like I said, it was gossip. Acting like college kids. Involving a toxic baby mother. Something significant about Rome. I think it's a movie called Rome too, as well. I'm not sure. Something about if this was one of my clients, I pray. Or if this could be a client of someone else. But somebody's ancestor said, so they could have been a bartender, or they could have been a bus driver, or something where they had clients. Because I heard somebody in my ear, that's why I said it. They said, this better not be one of my clients. So This could be somebody who drunk gin, who like to drink gin. A drama queen is going to apologize, or they're going to wish they had to apologize. And the person who's going to see the situation, they don't want no apology. Finish them. These ancestors about to finish somebody because somebody was throwing rocks and hiding their hand. And remember, I said it's going to be on the news, and it's not necessarily the news, but if this happens in the church, all those church mothers, they're going to be talking about it. And it's a conspiracy. They're going to be talking about it. Faith is restored. They're going to restore faith because they're going to realize that the Most High God reveals all. That's why the stuff coming out. Schoolboy, schoolgirl chatter, tornado, umbrella. Somebody going to be needing an umbrella to shelter them from all this BS. An electrician could be involved. A social media model, could be the thought stuff that they're talking about. A construction worker. And we saw role play, so someone could want to dress up like a construction worker, possibly an electrician, and light your fire. Somebody could want you to role play as a school teacher, or this could be some stuff that they was role playing and dressing up, and that could be what comes out on social media. And that could be somebody's receipts. Somebody could be showing pictures or posting pictures on social media. And if this is involving a pastor, a well-known pastor, somebody may have receipts of a well-known pastor, and this is alleged. I don't know. I'm just reading the messages. I'm not telling nobody business. I'm only giving the messages that's coming out. But we could see on social media, particularly, excuse me, and see, now my throat chakra want to echo up. I'm going to end the live in a minute, but I'm going to get this message out before I end this live. But there could be something coming out on social media involving a well-known pastor who has been having an affair or something like that with somebody. There could be some pictures of this particular pastor. He could have been into role playing. And I'm talking slow like this because I'm trying to watch what I say and how I say it. And I don't want to say the images of how I'm seeing this person dressed up. I don't want to say that. But this pastor could have been into some freaky things. He could have been into particularly BDSM. He is a sub. He likes, because I'm seeing a flog. And if you know what a flog is, I'm not going to explain it. But I'm seeing someone getting hit with a flog. And that's all I'm going to say. Because I see some other images that I just rather not describe. But just like I said, someone's going straight to jail and they ain't going to collect their money that they don't stole. Restaurant. They could have been having extravagant dinners, taking this person on extravagant dinners. This person could be blackmailing them with the dinners. Something about healthcare. Something's going to come out about somebody having a STD. That could be why I'm so hot, because somebody's stuff could be on fire. This could be something about Miami. Captain Planet. Somebody thinks they're Captain Planet. Something could be coming out about the county police or a police station in Miami. And this, it doesn't necessarily have to be something bad in this particular situation with these police officers. Now, one situation, it is some other stuff going on, but in this situation, this could be something about Earth Day. So we could see a lot of police officers planting trees or helping children plant trees in their community, things like that. BBL, someone could have a BBL. Someone could be buying new furniture, ombudsman, Yosemite. Someone named Victoria could be involved. Somebody could be getting a ticket. Someone could have a chest tattoo. When you go to traffic court or any kind of court, please know what you're doing. Have your lawyer know how to talk to these people. Do not go in here, whether you are male or female. Do not go in these people's courthouse looking like you just got up before you got there. Please dress the way you need to dress and let these people know that you're going to pay your parking tickets, you're going to pay your fines, or you're going to pay your child support. You need your child support lowered, or you need a lawyer, things like that. Please be mindful, because ignorance of the law is not an excuse to break it. Yeah. There could be some flooding. Someone could have malicious intentions. Someone's going to get 5 to 10. Someone's possibly in this church is, and I'm not going to say it because they're going to be so embarrassed and shocked. Or this could be a funeral that this happens at, and I hope not. Something about Rivers. That could be a last name. There's some brotherly energy, so it's going to be this one particular brother, possibly a Muhammad, who's going to have to break this stuff up. This is a lot. Something is significant about dogwood trees as well. Some did not say that. Somebody slept with an ex. So expect the message. That's that gossip. And I remember earlier I said about rainbows. Something significant about rainbows. And that's your guys letting you know that they're proud of you. Somebody's guides telling them that they're going to cry a river because they're going to jail because of whatever they did, whatever those pastors did. Their guides are here, and their guides say, cry them a river, because they knew what they was doing. And I am getting goosebumps. Something is significant about the Smurfs. You could like the Smurfs. And didn't I say it was a judge somewhere in here? Somebody got to sleep with the fan on, karmic justice. And a judge, just like I said, a judge is involved. Something is significant about that name, the name Sade. I'm hearing somebody with the name Sade, they could be having problems, excuse me, with their child in school. Somebody named Sophia as well, or somebody named Sophia could be bothering a child. Someone named Sade could be bothering a child, or that could be the child's name who is being bothered, as well as any one of these names that are right here that I mentioned. And there's someone, the last card I'm going to pull, because y'all hear how my voice is getting kind of low. There's someone out there right now holding their breath, waiting for you to fail. Let them MF suffocate. Okay, let's see. I'm going to, let's see, because that was a lot. I don't even know what to end it on. I know. Let's end it with some of these affirmations or Bible scriptures, because someone is going to be needing these Bible scriptures, possibly a pastor. And I'm not picking at pastors. Y'all know I don't have anything against pastors. I just have something against people, and I don't care if you're a pastor or if you my mama. if you trying to scheme on people or trying to get over on people or doing things that you know is not right in the eyes of God, and you're trying to use God and the Bible and Bible scriptures as a decoy, no, we're not doing it. No. Someone is gifted. Those the type of religious leaders and spiritual leaders that I have a problem with. The ones who prey on their flock. I'm trying to get some scriptures out. I guess they say they don't need no scriptures, because any other time, I promise y'all, scripture would have fell out. But the scripture is not falling out. They got affirmations. Looks like I am successful in all areas of my life. Don't stop. You're almost at the finish line, so don't give up. I am a blessing to the world. And the Most High God, Yahweh, loves and supports me always. And I think these are blank cards. Oh, here we go. We got one scripture. But these are blank cards. I can write on them later. And y'all know I'm country, so please forgive me if I say this wrong. Philippians 4:6-7. Do not be anxious about anything, but in every situation, by prayer and petition with thanksgiving, present your requests to God. And the peace of God, which transcends all understanding, will guard your hearts and your minds in Christ Jesus. So make sure we are meditating. We are being mindful of our emotions. We're not allowing stress to overtake us at this time or any of those things. Excuse me. Excuse me, y'all. Let me get some water. But we're gonna probably have to end the live because my voice is gone, like literally all the way out. But I love you guys. Excuse me. And if I am not able, you got a question, Nene? I got you if you got a question. If anybody has a question, I'll answer a question. But y'all just know that my voice sounds kind of low. So if you can hear me, it's fine. It's cool. But if anybody wants to answer a question, I think the Cash App is in the description box. I'm gonna clear the table off. That way I can sage before I get ready to give you your message. Oh, okay. Hold on, babes. Okay, let's put this over here. Okay, this. And I do have jazz music playing in the background. I like my music. I like listening to music. But I be trying to make sure because YouTube is kind of funny about that, about the music. And you better say not like that against Sis Nene. The minimum is the minimum from questions is at least a donation, well, not a donation, an offering of at least $5. And I do that so that we can be fair with everybody. Because you know what, but that's not saying that if there's somebody on the chat who needs a question answered, you can let me know and we can answer your question. That's no biggie. And I want y'all to always remember that and understand that this is not about money for me. This is not why I do this. I do this to help because I like helping people. And I want everyone around me to heal. I've always been that type of person. If I'm growing, I want the people in my circle and who's around me, I want them to grow as well. And you see how every time, excuse me, I try to talk about something positive or something about building or something to help us move forward, how my voice starts to go out. That's how I know that someone's trying to attack my throat chakra. But we gives no F's over here. What is your question, Sis Nene? At first, before you even put your question in the chat, I'm sensing a lot of worry with you. I need you to relax. I know it might seem like you're going through a lot right now, but they want you to slow down. They want you to slow down. You're doing too much, they say. You're trying to do too much at one time. I don't know. I'm just channeling right now, but somebody says you're doing too much. You're doing too much, but not enough. I'm sensing you have a goal that you're trying to meet. You don't know how to move forward. You got to make a decision. See, Most High God, Holy Spirit, I ask that you guard and protect me as I do this message. Father God, I ask that you guard and protect Sister Nina, that she get these messages. I ask that this message be clear and concise for her. I ask that these messages get her forward on her life and on her new journey. Father God, I ask that you give her discernment at this time and help her get through whatever she is going through. As I say this prayer, I know all things are done, so it be. Amen. You had a dream about something recently. I don't know if you had a dream recently about something and it scared you. And not necessarily scared, I'm trying to think how to describe it. You saw something that made you rethink a decision that you were making or that you were going to make. It kind of got you scared, and it kind of made you pull back and second guess yourself. It's okay, Sis Aria. Yeah, because my voice was starting to go out too. You're trying to heal. And I don't know, and this is no offense because I don't know your business, and I don't pry into people's energies. You have a blessed weekend as well, Sis Foxy. And have a blessed day, and thank you for joining me, babes. Yeah, I was gonna say, I knew it was some kind of dream, something that kind of like, it kind of scared you. And I think that this isn't something, it's a fear that you have subconsciously. And we don't want to hold on to those kind of things. I don't know if you smoke or drink, but this could have kind of, I can feel like the how you feel stressed, but it's just a dream because you're worrying about your children. And by you worrying and stressing so much about your children, it's playing out in your dreams, if you get what I'm saying. Because I have the same issue sometimes, and especially when we're healing inner childhood wounds, even those generational wounds and curses that we might not know exist in our families. But then as we become adults, we remember things. We remember things that we heard, or we remember things that we've seen as a child, if you get what I'm saying. Am I making sense, Sis Nene? Let's see. Well, I know you're very, 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 very emotional because I feel like crying. Your guides want you to be strong. They want you to be strong. And they want you to understand that and I'm gonna do it like this because I don't want to go into this on live, but I need you to email me. I need you to email me so that I would rather talk to you about this off live. I don't want to do this on live. I want to respect your privacy, and I want to respect, if you get what I'm saying. I would rather talk to you one-on-one about the situation. And you have already sent a FlowerBomb offering, so your FlowerBomb offering can go towards your 20-minute session with me, because this is not something that needs to be addressed online. Is that cool with you? I don't want to, I would prefer not to do this with you online. But do you have my email? Do you have my email address? And we could possibly set up something tomorrow afternoon. Is tomorrow afternoon okay with you? What time is good for you tomorrow? Okay. I'm going to put my email. But that is my email. And I need you to email me when we get off. And we can set up something for tomorrow. And we can do this offline tomorrow afternoon. That way, that'll give you time enough to, and matter of fact, what time are you going to sleep? What time is too late for me to contact you tonight? You as well, sis. Happy Singleton. I need you to email me too. I need both of you guys to email me. I need Happy Singleton to email me, and I need It's About Me, Nene, to email me. I'm going to end the live. Okay. I'm gonna email you tonight, Nene. I got to get my children in bed, and I'm gonna get myself together, and then I'm gonna email you, and we can take the next step. But I got you, and I got you too, Happy Singleton. So you email me too. I need you to email me and let me know when is a good time. Whenever you get ready, Happy Singleton. The only thing you got to do is you don't even have to email me, but just let me know when you're ready. But Nene, I got you later on tonight when we get off live. So are we cool? Because there's certain things I don't mind talking about on live, but then there are things that I don't feel comfortable. And I can tell. I'll say I can tell when somebody does not need to have a conversation online, and this is not a conversation that needs to be had in front of everybody. This is a conversation that needs to be had one-on-one. But I love you guys, and I thank everyone. Yeah, I thank you guys. I love each and every one of you guys, and I thank you guys for joining me on this live. Again, I thank everyone. I just got flustered because they still want to talk. And I'm like, no, like now it's not a good we can't do this on live. Let me hurry up and close the screen down because they started talking. They like it's like a buzzing in my ears. But I love you guys. I send love, light, healing, and blessings to you and your family. And I am going to make sure you message me right after we get off live, Sis Nene. And if perhaps you can't get the email through, if I gave you the wrong email address by mistake, please leave something in the community tab under either one of the messages saying that you need a message. You trying to get in touch with me. Sis Aria love, I thought you were gone. But thank you for joining me in the chat. I am going to do another live tomorrow. Aria, are you available to join us on live tomorrow? If you come back tomorrow, just let me know if you come back tomorrow, and I will pull you an oracle card if you would like for me to pull an oracle card for you tomorrow. Just remind me when you get on live tomorrow, if that's okay with you. And this is not to push you into anything, but if you need a card pull for you tomorrow, I would be more than happy to pull a card for you tomorrow. But I am open and available for healing sessions. So please email me, you guys, if you need to set up a healing session with me. It's no problem. I'm still running the spring special. I'll be running that until probably the summertime, or until the Most High God tells me otherwise. When he tells me to stop, then I'll stop. But right now, with what I'm trying to do, I'm trying to make the service available to everybody so that everybody will be able to book a healing session without worrying about the price. Okay. Again, I love you guys. Thank everyone for joining me. I'm going to go and try to get me some tea or some coffee for my throat. Again, this is Lotuzflowerbomb with Lotus's Imperium of Love, Light, and Healing. I love each and every one of you guys. And I send love, light, healing, and blessings from my family to yours. Have a blessed one, everybody.